let's start our today's session. So today we are going to start our session 3, and then in the second half we will be considering our session 4. Okay. So before moving forward, I would like to take questions from you guys. If you have any questions or any concerns regarding last two sessions, you can ask first, and then only we will be proceeding further for the next sessions. Okay. Yeah, Sanjay, go ahead.
Sir, just a sort of question. Yesterday night I have said the which I have created, sir. Is it working fine or do I need to improve something in that?
Actually, that will be processed later, Sanjay. Okay.
Okay, sir. Like I was not present in the second session, sir. That's why I'm
No
asking.
worries. You can go through with the recordings and then you have created.
Yes,
That's
sir.
enough for.
Yes, sir. I've gone through that, but I don't have that API key, no, sir. OpenAI. So
Mhm.
I didn't check how it works. So I want to know how it is dealing with the problems.
Okay. So see, like if there will be some minor issues, then don't worry about that. We will be considering them
Okay.
and we will be fixing it out. Okay. And we will
Okay.
also share the feedbacks as well. So don't worry about that. If there will
Okay,
be
sir.
any issues, you will be notified first, because we are not going
Okay.
to be like that. Like we will be just evaluating and not letting you know like how it has performed and every other things. I hope you
Okay, sir.
understand that,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir. I understood. Thank you, sir.
All right. So today we are going to start with a lot of things. So like first of all, I would like to take Q&A, and then only I'll be moving further for like the next session. The reason is yesterday in the second session I have asked for the like questions and then you were answering, but in this session I'll be answering your questions. Okay. Yesterday I could not attend the class. I had college. Can you please send the recording, sir? Is there any WhatsApp group to join? Yes, Sahana, there is a WhatsApp group to join, and I would like some of you to volunteer and share the link in the meeting chat, please, for WhatsApp group. And for like your recordings, you can visit our website and that is present over there. So let me just quickly walk you through with that. So whenever you miss something in future, like whenever you are going to join our workshops in nearby future, because we are going to have two workshops every week. Sorry, if every month from now onwards, means this week we had workshop, then next Saturday Sunday it will be a break, and then in upcoming Saturday Sunday we will be having a workshop. Okay, so this is our overall plan to keep engaging with you guys, so that students can also have skills in latest technology and trends, and we will also be in touch with you guys so that understand what your requirements are, how you guys are learning things, and what are the problems you are facing, so that industry can align with you guys, and you and students can also align with the industry. So that's our main motto. So for that purpose, we will be organizing such workshops like almost every 2 weeks. Okay. So if you guys want to like be a part of our community, then you can either you can join from here HSR community. When you will click over here, it will be redirecting you to our Telegram community. And if you want to join our WhatsApp community, then you can join from here. I have provided in the group. I think no one has provided the community link in the group so far. So let me just quickly share in the group. All right. So this is a part of like WhatsApp group. And then whenever you miss something, just visit to workshop page. This page will be live for like almost every like for the lifetime. You can access content from here. You will be able to access the recording of last two session, the materials of last two session. Like we have generated two Google Colab sheet. You can see here it is present. Then we have gone for like two Google Colab sheet in the second half, then that is present over here. Session 1 PPT is present over here, and session 2 PPT is present over here. Similarly, you can find the recordings of the session 1 and session 2 over here. So if someone has missed, or if you can also like share these videos with your friends, and then we will be also having they will also be having skills, and they can also enhance, and also they will get to know about our company, and like our policies and our workshop culture. All right. Next, coming to a question which has been asked in the chat, that is quantum computing plays a vital role, Nosha, but it uses coding or not using coding. See, quantum computing runs on uh, like vast algorithm, which is known as quantum algorithm. Okay, so for that purpose, you will have to write special programming languages and frameworks. All right. So, like in quantum computing, you use tools rather than like using direct programming. So you use tool, you do the programming part, but using tools. It's like using AWS from their dashboard. Okay. So if you will say that learning AWS does not require coding, that's also the case, because you can use their portal using their dashboards, right? They have created a tool and you can use it from there. So that's the case for quantum computing. Have I answered your question, or still I missed something to answer which you were asking, Rajesh? All right. Okay. So anyone of you have any more questions, or we can like start our today's session, because I would like, if you have any questions from the last two session, please go forward, because I will not be answering those questions in the middle of like session 3 or session 4. The reason is like we are going to enter into a kind of challenge scenario. So I will be not answering questions. I'll be just betting for you guys to be like the leader of the sessions. Now, like in the last two sessions, you guys will be uh, the leader, and I'll be like a kind of audience. In the first two session, I was the speaker and you guys were the audience, but this is going to be a scenario change. As- I'll start with like my things, and then we will move further with your stuff. Okay, so let's start our session 3. I don't think you guys have any questions now, so let's start our session. So today we are going to learn expanding chatbot capabilities and practical API uses. Okay, uh, I have shared the link, buddy. I have just shown you like how to access our session requirement, sorry, session recordings. So you can visit to our website, just Google HSR Solutions Workshops, and you will be getting a link at the top. Okay, and I'm also sharing you in the chat if you have any issues with this. All right. Anyone have any more questions, or we can start our sessions today? Okay, so we can start our session now, right? So let's continue. So today we are going to deal with like expanding our chatbot capabilities and practical API uses. Last session we have made a multi-turn chatbot, right? The chatbot was asking questions again, like it was allowing us to ask questions again after like answering the previous question. That was the case, right? So now we are going to deal with like expanding their capabilities and their practical API users. Like we are going to modify our chatbot in a way that it can be used practically in real life, right? I have shown you a chatbot of HSR by providing them knowledge base from HSR's website, and it has performed exceptionally well, right? You will agree with that. They have answered all the questions which we have asked to the point, and like the correct answers were there. So always remember, chatbot will be performing well in case of like if you are providing a great knowledge base, then your chatbot will perform exceptionally. If you will not provide a proper knowledge base or proper prompting, then your chatbot is not going to perform in that way. Okay, have you got my point or not? All right. So today we are going to deal with a lot of things. So in session 3, we are going to expand our chatbot capability and practical API uses. For that, you will have to understand like prompt engineering, right? You will have to go through with the prompt engineering, which I have like mentioned in the last session, that we will be understanding prompt engineering, structured outputs, and a lot of things, right? So first of all, we will start with like showcasing our chatbot from session 2, and then we will be entering into prompt engineering, and then we will be entering into like structured output, and then memory and context, then team hackathon challenge. So there will be a lot of things which we will be dealing with. So let me just showcase you all the agenda for today. So the major agenda for today is prompt engineering, you can say that, and then we will be understanding the JSON output format which you were receiving from the chatbots. Okay. Beforehand, I would like to ask like how many of you guys have access to my API keys, and how many of you guys have not access to API keys? Just write in the chat so that we can have idea, and I'll be sharing the API keys accordingly. And I will also request like please use this API key wisely. Do not like make false API calls, so that it should not be a burden for anyone. You can also enjoy, and we can also have like a less burden of like pricing. Okay. All right, guys. So let me start with discussing about today's agenda. So let's start with today's agenda. So today's agenda is to like show and tell chatbots from session 2, and then I'll be discussing prompt engineering techniques, then a structured output session and more, and then adding memory and context. I have already discussed about like context, right? We have also provided studied some context in the bot. Okay, not having your API keys, not access, not access. Okay, so a lot of you guys have not access to API keys. All right, so I'll be sharing the API key again. Just give me a moment. All right, I'll have to like open the access key first. Is my screen showing to you guys? Open AI API. All right, let me go to the dashboard. Okay, first of all, let me see the users. How many tokens you guys have utilized so far? Okay, so you have utilized $0.02 token. No worries. Here is my API key. I would like to access. I'm discarding this and creating a new API key. Okay, session 3. All right, I'm pasting the API key in the chat. I hope you guys have got the API key now. All right, so use this API key in using like next things. So let's start with session 2 chatbot. So I'll be starting with HSR chatbot, which we have created yesterday. So I'm going to replace the API key first, and then I'll be showing you how it was working, and like how we have set it up this thing. So first of all, we have installed OpenAI package so that we can make connection to OpenAI API, and then we were like making a chatbot using that like package. So I have placed here OpenAPI key, and then what we have done, we have imported OpenAI functions to make a client connection with the API so that we can transact data between OpenAI and my system. So for that, I need to start a client. So for that, I have used OpenAI function and passed API key to this function. Similar like Gemini API, if you remember, it was the same, right? And then the major change here was we were not directly passing messages only. We were also defining roles. Like here I am like educating my bot that you are a system, like you are bot, and I have given them content regarding my company HSR Hatech Solutions. Now bot has context of like my company. Now onwards, whenever a user will ask questions to my bot regarding my company, they will be able to answer. Like whatever things I have fed it to them, they can answer it correctly. If I have not fed it something, then it will not answer that question. Okay. So here I have created a function similar like the previous Gemini API when I have shown you the multi-turn chat there. So what it does, it just accept the user's question and then it append that particular thing here in the message list, because we are managing message list just for like context thing. Like I want my bot to remember my context uh, of the conversation and remember the history of conversation. So for that purpose, we are maintaining a message list. So first of all, we will be appending the new user input to the message list. The scenario will be role will be of user and content will be whatever questions user have asked. After that, we will be making a call to open API to get the response. And for getting response, we are using client dot chat dot completions dot create, right? And when I will make this API call, and we will have to pass two things. First thing I need to pass is model, means which model I want to use. And then there will be a segment for messages. So for messages, we have to pass the message list, right? So for message list, we can use that, right? So for message list, we were passing their message. Then we got the response and we have processed the JSON response and got our content out, like it is present inside the choices list. So from choices list, we are facing the first one, like present at the zero index, and then there is a property called message, and inside message there is a property called content, and we are using that particular content as our reply. After getting reply, what we will be doing, we will again append this reply to the message list, and now the role will be of assistant. So whatever reply we will be getting from the bot, we will be considering their role as assistant. For knowledge purpose, like whatever prompt you are giving them to act like or behave like, so that will be passed with role system. Have you got the thing or not? If you have any question, you can ask now. I'm repeating the whole session too right now. It will not take much time. So I'm just repeating just for your revision so that it can help you during your hackathon. Okay. So whoever has missed the session too, no worries. You can understand the code easily. If you are not from a tech background, still you can understand the structure and like what we are doing, you will be able to understand the logic. And even I can guarantee that you can copy and paste and you can modify this bot and make the bot as per your choices, which so many people have done yesterday in the like workshops itself, right? You guys have prepared your own behavioral like bots using uh, your prompt, and you have also like submitted your submission in the chat, and one person has submitted yesterday on WhatsApp. So this is how you guys have taken active participation in this thing, right? So we will be like storing response from bot as role assistant, then we will return the reply. Now for like making it multi-turn, what we need to do, we need to set the like loop for true until or unless user enters quit, exit or a stop. If they are using these three words, then our bot will stop stop asking or stop waiting for the next input or next question. They will consider that you are done with your questions. Okay. So if you are not entering these three words, then what it will do? Whatever input you will be putting up, it will take that input and pass it to the chat function. Now chat function will process your input, append it to the message list, process the response, and after getting response, it will process out for the exact content which we need to use, and then it will also append that content to the message list, and after that you will also be receiving a reply. And when you receive the reply, just print like this. Now I'm going to run this chatbot and let's see how it works. So if I ask them like what services do you provide? Services do you provide? So let's see it answers well or not. So just wait for the response from the chatbot, and we can expect that it will list down all the services provided by HSR High-Tech Solutions. And you can see that it has provided all the list. Given or not, just confirm me and then we can start using. So for practicing yourself, just go to our website, which I've already present like added the link here. I'm again passing the link. Just open the Google Colab, make a copy of it, or copy the code from Google Colab, create your own notebook, and make changes. Do not alter the main notebook. Okay, just make a copy of it, or you can just copy the code, paste it in your Google Colab, and try to ask questions from them. I'll be waiting for your response. Once you are done with this, then I'll be able to move further. Okay, how can we make the chatbot handle errors? Example when the API call fails. Okay, so we will let you know that, Ankit. Don't worry. That's the today's task, right? But we have discussed in the agenda that today's topic is expanding our chatbot capabilities. So it will be also handling with the errors, right? We are going to enhance the capability. So we have planned our session in a way to take one step at a time. I hope that not be a problem for you guys. Because I'm considering most of you guys are new to this generative AI. I know some of you guys are so good in this, but I'm preparing things in a way that like if someone is new to this segment, still they will be able to work on these things. So that's why like I am keeping things a bit slow and considering the basic things as well. So if you are getting bored with the basic things, just bear up with it. The reason is your friends are new. So many of your friends are new to this segment. So just let them also learn things easily. I hope that that will not be a problem for you guys. All right. Someone has yesterday given the feedback to our team that we need to use some real uh, world applications or examples. So the thing is, I'm going to give you some real world example as well. And yesterday I have given you real world examples, but I think you guys have missed that. No worries. We will be also dealing with that thing as well. All right. So can we proceed further now, or you guys have any problem? Have you guys tried the things which I have asked you to try? How many of you got the proper response? Please let me know. Okay. Rehan has tried. Ankit has tried. What about others? And Sanjay, you can also like use your run your last submission and test it out. Are you facing any issues or anything else? Then you can fix it out. And you guys are having any problems, you can ask directly. No worries. Okay. All right. So Puneet has also tried. Ragni has also tried. Good job, guys. What about others? Are you guys still sleeping or like have any problem? Then you can also ask. If you are facing any problem, please ask that questions. Don't hesitate. No one is here to judge you guys. You are still in learning phase. So in learning phase, what I was used to do is to ask a lot of questions. Whenever I have joined any workshop session or like any uh, training session, I always had that instinct to like ask a lot of questions. The reason is it made me feel to like be confident, and also like I got all my answers and it was easy for me to understand the things and get interested into that topic and explore that topic to the like new extent as well. All right, so Chris has also done, Hasita has also done. Thank you guys, you guys are doing good job. Okay, so you can clap for yourself first and then we can move further for the next thing. All right, Sanjay is also done with his segment. No worries. All right. So let's move to the next things. And now I'm going to deal with like this session we have already done. We have already explored our last session things. Now, what's next for chatbots? Right? We have created a chatbot. We have also created simple Q&A. So how we are going to make these things working in a proper way? Right? Yesterday we have tried to make it a bit better, but it needs more improvement. Right? Do you guys agree with this thing or not? What do you guys think? Whatever we have done so far, does it require any changes or not? Yes, there is always like improvement required in engineering. Whenever you are dealing with any engineering projects, there is always a scope of improvement. And if you are not doing that, then it's not the right way to do it. Okay. So in engineering, you should always enhance your product, or you can say that you should always enhance your approach. Right? All right. So now we are going to understand what improvements we can make. The first thing is beyond simple Q&A, we should create more personalized, memory-driven, reliable bots, right? And we have shown you how to make it personalized, memory-driven, and reliable. If you are providing proper knowledge base, then it will be a personalized bot, right? And for memory-driven purposes, we have used message list, if you can remember. Have we done that or not? Just confirm. We have already done these things, right? Now, let's go for the next useful things which we can make is that we can personalize our bot in a way that it acts like a customer support. It acts like learning assistant. It can act like creative tools. So what I have shown to you as a HSR chatbot, that was actually acting like a customer support. Do you agree with this or not? Just let me know. Do you guys agree with this or not? That was acting like a customer support because it was just answering a customer's query regarding our company. All right. So how we can do that? So for that, for making things personalized, for making things like more reliable, what you need to do is you need to do prompt engineering. Prompt engineering will help you out to set up your bot in a way that it give proper response. It gives like related response rather than hallucination and every stuff. It will be acting properly like a human. Okay. Suppose you are creating a healthcare bot and your bot started like saying anything rubbish. So what will be the scenario? Will people use it, or like they will look out for some other solution? What will be the scenario? Suppose you have got a bot link, and that acts like a healthcare bot, but it starts with like hallucination, and it is you are asking out for like you are having fever, and it is giving you or suggesting you queries related to cough and cold. So what will be the scenario? You will never choose that, right? You will look out for some other solution. Yes, there will be like that part. Yeah. So for that purpose, what we need to do is to our train our bot in a way that it acts like a proper knowledgeable person rather than acting like a dumb, right? So for that, we need to do prompt engineering basic. See, in ML, we train our bot by ourselves. The main reason, like main difference between the normal AI and like generative AI is that someone has already trained a bot for you. All you need to do is to extract, or you can say that like uh, personalize that particular bot, and you can use it for your own purpose. So that particular bot can be used for so many different purposes based on personalization. So here you are skipping the part of training a bot by providing a large uh, data set of like text data, whatever data it required. Mostly like in LLM we provide text data, right? So you need to feed a lot of text data, and then only you will be able to make your own bot. But still there will be a scope of like more and more data. So for that we can use open source models, and for that we are using GPT-4o mini. That bot has already been trained on LLM dataset, so we can just personalize that model, and we can use it for our own purpose. So for that, we need to do prompt engineering. See, what is prompt engineering? First, we will try to understand what is prompt engineering. So as the term suggests, prompt is something like instructions. Prompt is something like instructions, right? So like it is a way of passing instructions to the bot, so that we can get our personalized response. So prompt engineering is a practice of designing and optimizing inputs which we are providing to the program. And now like we cannot say program be given to AI models. Okay, whatever inputs we provide to AI models, that is being considered as prompt. Okay, and now like that particular input is being used by AI models to give us some accurate outputs. So we like design our input in such a way that we get our specific answer, right? If we will not provide the proper context or proper input, then there will be a scenario of getting like rubbish output from the bot, right? I'm also going to show you like few prompt examples so that you can differentiate between a good prompt and a rubbish prompt. Okay. So what we need to do is to be during prompt engineering, we always have to be clear and specific. We should not hallucinate by ourselves, because we know that AI will hallucinate, and now your input is also hallucinating. Then it will be difficult for AI models to process output for you, right? Suppose I am giving you instruction in such a way that it is confusing. Okay, so will you be able to perform those tasks well? If I'm giving you some task and I'm giving you instructions in such a way that it is so confusing, so will you be able to do the task properly or not? Just answer that. I'm waiting for your response, guys. No. Yeah, you will not be able to perform that. Yes, that's right. So you can understand that we are humans, and even confusions can like make our things difficult. So that is a bot, right? That is an AI model. So it will be so difficult for them. Also try to understand their feelings, right? If they that is on a machine, that doesn't mean you do not need to care about that. It's always good to care for someone, right? So you should care about AI models, and you should always be providing clear and specific requirements, right? If you're not providing like letting people know like about your clear and specific requirements, then it will be difficult for the person in front of you to fulfill your requirements. In similar way, whenever you are asking something to AI models, then always provide clear and specific prompt. Then the next thing, for context, you need to set the role and context. It will help them to like memorize your conversation and give you more personalized results, as we have seen in like session 2 on the HSR chatbot. And even like you guys have also created your specific behavioral chatbots, right? So that was also performing exceptionally well, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so you need to provide a role and context. Then if you want like exact answer, like in that case also provide some examples. Okay, if you want like mm, exact answers, then you should provide some examples. Okay, that is called few short prompting. All right, suppose I am giving you some task and I am also giving you some examples with that. So what will be the scenario when you will be performing well? There are two scenarios. First scenario is task and example. The second scenario is of task without example. So when you will be able to complete the task with proper like we can say that like almost perfect, when you will be able to do that task with example. So similar way, whenever you will be writing prompt, you should provide examples so that like it gives you the output in such a way. Okay, if you are having a like different format to get the output, so in that case you should provide example to them so that they can provide you proper response. All right, only one person has responded, Rehan only. Okay, no worries. I think all of you guys are like a bit not happy with me. No worries. All right, now let's move further, and we will be dealing with some more things, and then also ask for a structured output. Means like if you are having some requirements, like if you want in some JSON format, you want it in an array, you want it comma separated. So for those purposes, always be clear, like, and ask for like a structured output. So that will help out in giving you the proper response. Let's see with some examples, then only we will be able to do this. So like here you can see that there is two variation of prompt, right? The first one is just explain AI, and we have given prompt that AI is artificial intelligence, right? Now try the prompt two. Okay, try both of prompt and let me know which prompt has performed well. This is a task for you guys. Just try these prompts and then like let me know. The prompt is from here to here, like from explain AI to this thing till the last. And then like in prompt 2, you will start from your teacher explain AI to a 12-year-old in bullet points, and also mention short, clear, age appropriate bullets. Okay, and also paste the response in the chat, please. I don't have trust. Sorry for that. So like also paste the chat like which you have got from the OpenAI, means from the ChatGPT or Gemini. Any of your choices, you can use it. Just try it out, try it out, and then paste it out here. All I want is that thing. Please do it for me. All right, no one has pasted. Okay, a lot of you guys have pasted the output. Thanks, man. As like a smart robots. Okay. Explain AI and then first prompt. This is the answer from prompt 2. All right. So I hope you guys have idea regarding like prompt now, right? How we should design a prompt and what will be the best way to like deal with these things, or still have any issues. If you are still confused with these things, please let me know. I'll be helping you out. If you guys are dealing with any problem, please let me know. All right. So most of you guys have got the answer and you guys have clear. Okay. Next thing is we need to deal with like this thing. Now you need to try prompt variation. What you are going to do is you will be writing three different prompts for the same task. And all I want, you should submit the prompt you are passing in all three scenarios. That's what I want to see now. And I'm also giving you a hint how you can try prompt variation is start with providing a basic like just like explain AI. Okay. Then like the second variation which you have used right now. Now make a third variation. Also give some example. Okay. Like in what a structure you want the output. And now see how AI is performing for that part. Try these things and please share also the best outputs. I hope you guys are not getting bored. If you are feeling bored, please let me know beforehand. We can also have a fun session like gaming session or something like that. Are you guys interested in gaming session or not? Sorry. Okay. So we will have a game session at the end in the last session. How many of you guys know about a scribble? Okay. So we will be playing a scribble game. I'm so bad at that. So I always try to play that game with my students all the time. And I always lose. All right. So we will having a game session in the fourth session. Okay. So now back to the again bring your concentration to the workshop and try the third variation and also compare all the three outputs and share the best output in the chat, please. I'm waiting for your response. In game, I have got almost answers from everyone. But when I'm asking you guys to try prompt, I'm seeing few people's only coming up. No, I'm not going to be buddy. There are a lot of people who are already aware of that. The question is, you need to try the third different prompt. Like you have already tried two types of prompts, right? Sorry, two variation of prompt. Now try a bit providing examples to them and try to get out the answers and share the best prompt answers which you have got. That question is already like displayed on the screen as well, Rayan. All right. So I am seeing like in WhatsApp group, a lot of people have joined, but in live session, only few of you guys are coming. So always remember, like whoever is coming to the session, they will be getting up like the certificates, and rest will not be get the certificate. I'll make sure that. Okay. So whoever is joining the session, they will get an extra S. Don't worry about that. Are you guys feeling bored? Just let me know, because I'm not seeing anyone coming up by turning on their mic and interacting. Like it's like talking to myself. Okay, turn on your mic, Ragni.
Yeah, I've shared the prompt that is giving me the best answer.
Yeah, I've received that. Rehan, good job, buddy. You have really nailed it. All right. So I think you guys have got the idea like how you should give the prompt to AI, right? Or are still confused? What's the
So when
scenario?
we are giving certain parameters that we want, for example, in
Mm-hmm.
the previous question we said 3 bullet points, but if I say I want 5 bullet points, out of which one should be name, age, etc. The
Mm-hmm.
next 3 bullet points it cannot catch up. It is only going based on name and age. The given examples we are giving it is not following the etc. part and following a thread which
Yeah,
should
I
be.
got it. That's why I mentioned one thing previously. Be clear and specific. Okay. If you will provide a small part of confusion, they will like make a lot of hallucination, and it might be a scenario that you might got like Ravi sensors as well. So that's the part of prompt engineering. Like for that, you need to like explain a bit more to the AI. Okay, because AI is like a dumb person sitting on a counter. And suppose you are in a mess. Have you guys visited mess, college canteen?
Yes.
Yeah, there is always a person who like just act. They do not listen and they just act, right? You must have faced that thing. I have faced that during my college days. So there was a person, whenever you go to them, like during the lunch hours, we were having a meal options. Okay. So whenever you just go to the counter, they will just hand it over you a veg meal. They are not going to like listen to your requirements. They are not going to listen to what you want or not. They will just hand it over to you. Similar way, like if you are not providing anything, or if you will get them confused, if I have asked for papad, they are coming up with achar, chutney, something else. Like they are in a different zone, right? In similar way, your bot will do. Okay. Okay, Swastik has asked, sir, can you explain that how AI approaches the different prompts for the same task as it giving different results for the same task? See, first thing you will have to understand, Swastik, is the source from where it is learning and how it is processing. I have already discussed to you. Like the thing is like it has learned from a lot of like data, right? So it will look out for the prompt scenario or the things which we have given, and it will look out for the similar kind of thing from their past experiences, and based on that they will try to answer your questions, or they will try to answer your or predict your next word by word. I have already mentioned that it start like predicting bird by bird, right? First word, then next word, then next word, then next word. So in this way, LLM gives output. Okay. So that's why, like, whenever you are giving them examples, they will look out for their past experiences, like if there is something related to that, and in that way, that will predict the output. And that's why, whenever we provide example, then they will be able to answer that in that particular way. Okay, it is like a part of learning LLM in deep. We will also be planning to have some sessions on machine
Okay,
learning
sir, like
advanced. Yeah.
while while we giving the examples, it will finds the patterns, and based on that, it gives
Yes,
the
yes,
output.
yes, yes.
Okay, sir.
Suppose like if I give you a task right now, and if I ask you like to create a chatbot similar like yesterday, so what it will hit to your mind? It will recall you the session 2, right? And then you will look out for where is your Google Colab 2 for session 2, right? And you are going to open that collab sheet, and then you will be copying all those stuff which is necessary or which is like useful, and you will remove the useful part or useless part, right? And you will modify it and then return it back. You will you do the same thing, or you are going to perform something else? Yes.
Same thing.
Yeah, so that's how like AI also work. As I mentioned, like it try to mimic our brain, right? It try to mimic our creativity level. So that's the actual case. So they will have to think in a way like the we are doing. Yes, it learns, buddy. I have mentioned one thing. You guys like miss some like basic things. I i feel that what I have mentioned in the last bot is like expanding chatbot capabilities and practical API uses, right? And then I have also mentioned the term adding memory and context, right, Sanjay? So this is the part which helps them to remember your previous data, and it will use that as their input. If they have been designed in a way that they are storing memory. If they are not, then they will not learn from them. Okay, so for learning, they will must have to save that data, right? Then only they will be able to learn. Like in case of ChatGPT, it saves your data and it learns from them. Okay, one more question is from Sampath sir. Can you explain how to ask for more detailed prompts without knowing keywords yourself, or only knowing a few words, keywords, but we want more? See, for that purpose, there are some specific prompts. I'll be sharing you a list of actually a sheet, or you can say that a PDF. You can go through with that, and you will understand the like whole prompt engineering based thing. If you are more interested in prompt engineering, if you really want to like learn prompt engineering well, then I would recommend you a prompt engineering course kind of thing. It will not take much of your time, and that is from like Google itself. It's free. It's not like going to charge you anything. So go for
Sir, what
prompt
are the
engineering from Google.
disadvantages of prompt engineering?
Can you repeat again, please?
What are the disadvantages of prompt engineering? Any disadvantages?
See, as per as my knowledge, I have not faced any like such things in prompt engineering. But there must be some disadvantage in prompt engineering as well, right? If there is an advantage, there is always a disadvantage. But I'm not so sure like what are the disadvantages. One thing we can say that like here we need to like again like hit and trial kind of thing we need to do, right? You try different approach, you try different examples, you try different prompts, and then you get the exact output what you are looking out for, right? We can consider that as a disadvantage, but there is not like in real life as well. If Suppose a scenario where chatbot and all these AI bots or agents are not present, and you have been given a task to write assignment or like your uh, yeah, college assignment. So what you were going to do, you will go to like Google, you will look out for the articles, right? You will go through many articles, you will go out for might be YouTube videos, you will go through with ebooks, you will go through with library books, and then you will be deciding like what are the best answers, and you will be writing it in the assignment, right? Will you do that or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So that they are also like you are trying and like hit and trial kind of thing. So similar way, prompt engineering comes up with try and learn kind of scenario. Like you will be trying something and then it will might come up with errors. Like during research, you have faced that you have opened some website and that is not of your use, right? But initially, their links seems like it is of your use case, but when you are opening it out, you are finding that there is nothing present over there, right? So these are the things which we can say, and then that there is no future proof, right? Because you are giving them prompt, they are answering you right now, but whenever you will ask like next question from after like 10 to 12 conversation, it will forget that prompt. Does it do that or not? Like go to ChatGPT, have a proper conversation on a particular topic, and give them prompt, a specific prompt, and then you will see that it has forgot the context, right? So such kind of drawback you can consider, but I don't find these things as a drawback. I think these are technology limitations, but we cannot consider them as a disadvantage. In future, I am 110% sure it will be a scenario that they will also be remembering our past prompts. Yes, it's always be a precise prompt, Rehan. Because suppose I have given you the example, right? Like if I will not give you proper instruction, how I can expect that you should perform well. In similar way, that are actually so dumb, right? They are not having any human intelligence. They are just predicting from past patterns. So you will also you will have to be concise and specific. Swastik, there is a doubt out of context of prompt engineering. Will you explain it? Yeah, Swastik, go ahead. I can take one question, not more than one, but I can take one. See, if we will feed a RAG model, then how its behavior, how chatbot behavior. See, in paid versions, they remember our context, Sanjay. That's why like it behaves well. Now, like if we will implement RAG model to the chatbot, so see, like its behavior will change. That's specifically the reason is like it will be most accurate and more accurate and up to date, and it will also be having context awareness, which Sanjay is mentioning that in paid versions they remember context and everything. So that will also enhance. And what it can be enhanced is like yeah, the term which I'm always like repeating, hallucination. It will decrease that, and then it will also have like domain specific knowledge, and RAG can also improvise personalization. We can say that if it is a domain specific, then we can say that it is more personalized. And if we will implement database, then it will be more useful. Like it will be more accurate and more precise because it will be able to learn things from them. So I hope it has answered you or got confused, Swastik.
Okay, like if we
Sir,
use a database and RAG, so I we will like bound a boundary for the AI, like think inside that boundary and give specific
No,
answers
no,
like
no.
that.
You got it wrong. Like if you are using a database, you will be using it for storing all the previous conversation, not for like letting them know like you need to feed get the data from only the models. Sorry, from the database.
Okay, sir, right. Okay, right. Got it,
Have
got
you
it.
got the point? Like if you are planning to
Yes, sir,
save
yes.
the conversation history, you will always need a database, right? Where you will be storing them.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Ragini, go ahead.
Sir, I was asking, is there any resource where we can access this prompt engineering thing
Yeah,
to study?
that's what is getting displayed on my screen.
No, I'm saying like books and stuff which I can
Yeah,
read.
I'll recommend that. No worries about that. I'll
Okay,
be
sure,
sharing that.
thank you. Hmm.
I'll definitely going to do that. But just allow me today time. I'll have to look out in my system. There is a lot of stuff.
Okay, sure, thank you.
Yeah. How will the result differ to make our bot that we made yesterday be better if it is remember our past conversation? Yeah, that's a simple thing. Here, what we were doing, we were storing in like runtime, right? What we can do, we can store this to a database, and whenever user starts conversation, first load the data from the database and then pass it like this. And then you start the conversation, it will act a lot more better. Have you got the idea, Sampath? Or still having confusion? Sampath, have I answered your question or like still having some doubt? Okay, let's move to our next segment, and that is prompt variation. We have also tried hands-on prompting, right? Now we will move further and we will look out for the next topic, and that is a structured outputs JSON. How many of you guys are aware of JSON? Just let me know.
I have heard about it, I have not used it.
No worries. See, this is like used for like those places where you want clean data. What it more likely looks like, uh, you can say that objects in JavaScript. So it has key value pair. Okay. And in values, there might be an object itself. Okay. And the reason is key will be also a string and values will be some other thing. So you can see that example here. Title is a key and that is also being stored as a string. And using colon, you can store their values. It's more likely looks like a dictionary. Okay. No, for like more detailed answer, you will have to do the prompt engineering. So whenever your user, see, for that purpose, you will have to, I was going to discuss that later, but let's do that now. See, we have a function which is dealing with user input, right? What if we append some messages like before adding this thing user content message? What if we like suggest our bot that how it should act? Like we can also provide them that how they should perform or how they should give the response beforehand. We can do that, right? So once we have done that, that they have to give the answers in detailed format or in a particular structure, then it will always follow that pattern. So that will depend on prompt engineering part. For more personalized, for that purpose, you need to store in the database. There are two scenarios. Understand that. For generating more like precise results, you will have to pass better prompt. For more personalized conversation, you will have to use memory and context. Have I cleared the doubt, Sampath? Or still you are confused? There are two scenarios. Just keep a boundary between them. Okay. Now we were discussing about like JSON. JSON is a you can say that form of data type or something like that, and it is a way of like having clean data. You can see that like there is a key value pair similar like dictionary in Python, and it helps us to read the data properly. If there will be like mixed kind of format, then it will be so difficult for us to understand and read. So for that, like more structured output, we use JSON. Like example prompt is return a JSON object with title, summary, and keywords. Try this prompt and paste the answers in the message segment. And you will see that output will be more likely like this. Try this prompt and let me know what answers you have got. Yes, this is how you will get the answers. That's right. Good job, Ankit. What about others? It should not be a difficult task. You can like do this. Try at least take attempt, man. Yes, this is how it will give the response. I hope you guys are like more familiar now. Just give me a second, guys. All right. Now we can move further for the next thing, and that is like adding memory to the chatbot. Actually, we have done that. Like we cannot have like access to database, and you guys will be getting confused. So what we are going to do, we are going to use like list to store our past memory, which we have already done in like last session, right? We have done that. If you remember, do you remember that, or have you forgot that? Just let me know. What we are going to do is we are going to use list as our past message database. Okay, and then what we will do, we will pass this history message to each API call, and then you will think you will like get to know that it remembers your name, it remember your context, and it also remember your preferences. Okay, yes, multi-turn bot. So like it will be like having all this history data access, and that's why it will perform a bit better, right? Now like we are going to do with example, and the example is of this. So what we are going to do is we will be storing a messages as a list, and then while true, you can ask out for user input, then message dot append, and then response, and then reply, and you can print out the output, right? And what we have done, we have created a function over there, and we have done most of the user input part there, and then build up the things, right? If you remember that. Do you remember that, or you forgot that? All right. So we will be having like a hackathon now. Yeah, go ahead, Kiris.
Sorry, sir, my hand was raised by mistake.
Okay, no worries. All right. So now I'm going to give you a group challenge. What you need to do is, now you will have like distraction kind of thing. Distraction means yesterday you have clear idea, right? Like you were only performing on your project. Now you will be working in a group. So first of all, I am seeing total 24 guys present along with me, I think. So just consider me out, and there will be 23 guys. So form a group of 3 people in a group, and in one group I will allowing like the rest 2 people to be a part of the member. Okay, and then please write your group name, and whoever is in your group, choose one group leader and paste it out your group names first, like group name and like the participant, and then I'll be showing you the project which you need to work on.
In WhatsApp or over here, we'll
No,
paste
no,
it.
over here. I'm not having the access to WhatsApp right now. Like if I'll be focusing over there, it will be difficult for me, buddy. So like write in the chat here directly. If you have found it already, just paste it out, on man, like write your group member name then. I'll be giving you some topics. You need to create a chatbot based on that. Okay. Okay. So first team is Ankit, Rehan, Jasmini. Great. Ragini, Sumit, Krish. Good job. We have got the 2 teams. Are you guys interested in like real hackathons? Actually, we were planning to conduct a all India level hackathons, but we are looking out for volunteers from across the country so that we can plan it well. So if you are interested in volunteering in that hackathon, then please let me know. If you guys are interested in like organizing hackathons, or whoever also want to participate in hackathon, I'll be open to that. You can write in the WhatsApp group or come reach out to me personally. I'll then discuss with the team and to plan it again. So now focus on this segment for now. All right. Okay, so I'm having a lot of topics actually. So how many topics I should give you example to make you guys confused? I'll give at least 5 to make you guys confused how to which one you should choose. All right. Are you guys up with your groups or is someone remaining? Please let me know. All right. Let me give you some options to choose and uh, please choose from these things. Okay. So here are the topics which you can choose it from. And I would like your group leader to only answer. Just choose one project, discuss with your team members and choose one project. If you are not finding these topics useful, you can also react so that I get an idea like I'm good at selecting projects or not. Oh, few people left. Okay, no worries. I would like your group leaders to respond to these topics, like whatever topics you are choosing. Okay, so Ragni has chosen for mental health journal companion. Okay, and if your project will be quite good and impressive, we will also post it on our website. So that's a plus point as well. Like it will be posted on our GitHub and credits will be given to your team. Okay, so second team, Jasmine chooses digital well-being coach. Okay, Rajesh has selected. Okay, Puneet has selected event planning assistant. All right.
But I just wanted to ask that if we'll be using the same API key that you have provided.
Yes, 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 because that will ask you out for paying it out. So it's better to use our API key.
Okay. And how much
Just
time will be provided for this hackathon thing?
I'll start the timer. Don't worry about that. I'll do that. No worries. Once you have selected all selected the project, any more group no, are going to participate or only three? I have seen like farmer one. Let's see. Fourth group is in row. All right. I wanted at least 5 team. There are four only. One more at least come up and select man. How many of you have formed a team? Let me see. Ankit, Rehan, Jasmine, 1, 2, Sanjay, 3, and Punit, 4. Only 4 groups are there. Okay. All right. So I think only 4 groups are going to participate, right? All right. So there will be 30 minutes to timer, and I'll be starting with like. All right. So I'm going to start a timer over here of 30 minutes. Your time starts now.
Sir, can you choose topic once?
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys are on track. Last 9 minutes are remaining only. Okay. All right, guys. So all right, great. Just submit all of your Google Colab and please share the public link so that I can access, or like I'll be requesting, then please allow me to open it. So I'm going to open first for the Jasmine like group. So let's see. Please grant me permission. Swastik group is also completed, and then it's from Ankit. Okay. Punit, where is your group submission? There were total 4 groups, right? So 3 group submission I've got, and fourth one is remaining. Swastik also share the Google Colab, and one more Ankit. You should also share. Okay, Punit and Swastik in the same group. All right. Then whose group is pending, man?
So my group is pending. I need 2 more minutes.
Okay. Meanwhile, like Jasmine, please grant me the access. Okay. So grant me the access, Ankit. So 2 groups are pending then in that case. Sanjay Kumar completed. Then where is the like Google Colab? Please grant me the access. I'm looking out for it's not giving. Jasmine, your Google Colab link is not opening, man. Okay.
Sure, I gave access, but it was not coming. Should I manage sharing?
Uh,
It was
just wait a second.
coming share an item, is requesting access.
Okay. So let me just allow you for sharing then. Okay. All right. Try your screen sharing.
Sir, once again, we try share, like I opened.
Okay. So should I try to open it again?
Yes, sir, yes.
Yeah, it's open now. Thank you. Let me share my screen then. Is my screen visible? Okay. So I think Sampath, you have scroll down for the chatbot. Okay, got it. No worries. So you have created graduate as your OpenAI to API key helping chatbot role system content and digital being coach. Help with this. All right. That's quite good. Good job, Jasmine and team.
Thank you, sir.
Next, moving to the next submission, Sampath. Oh, lovely. You have used Lovable. That's nice. Okay. And you have incorporated your chatbot over here. Okay. That's smart. Wow, amazing job. Like Sampath and team. I really loved it. You guys are awesome. Then coming to the next Swastik group. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nice. Your prompts are quite good. Great job, man. All right. Okay. Where is now we have the fourth submission. Quite impressive. All right. Now let me like declare the winners. So rank one goes to Sampath and his team. Okay. And the second rank goes to Zasmini and her team. Third ranks goes to like Ragini and uh, their team, and fourth rank to like actually third on third both Swastik and his team. So three groups. First rank goes for like Sampath. Second rank goes to Jasmini, and third goes for like Swastik, as well as like and one more team, that is Ragini. So this is the overall winner scenario, and I hope you all will agree to this. Do you guys have any objection? If you have, you can turn on your mic and speak. All right. Now we will be moving further for like key takeaways from this session. So I hope you all will agree that we have learned how to like design prompt engineering, and we have learned that prompt engineering, better prompts and better answers, right? Then we have learned about the structured outputs, JSON formatted response for apps. Then we have gone through memory integration. Bots can remember past messages, right? And then we have learned the most valuable thing, that is team challenge. You built advanced theme chatbots collaboratively, and Sampath has gone like a step forward to that, and he has integrated it with Lovable. That's really so impressive. Next, what will be in the final session? So in final session, we will be having three segment. The first thing is ethics and responsible AI uses, and then there will be Capstone project. We will be building our final chatbot, and last will be showcase of our career pathways. Okay, so this will be in the final session. So see you guys in the last session at 1:30. And before going to your like comfort zone, I would like to provide us like feedback for session 3. So just allow me 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just finding out the link which has been shared by team to share it with you guys for third session. response is all right. So just allow me one more minute. Okay. So I'm going to copy the link and paste it in the meeting chat. So please like provide us the feedback before leaving. And really thank you guys. And to all those teams who has participated in the hackathon. That's really so nice of you guys. Thank you for being a lovely audience. See you guys in the next session. Thank you. If you have any question, you can ask now.
We'll join back at 1:30, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll share the link in the group.
Okay,
Sir,
thank
what will be the next section?
I have mentioned that there will be ethics and responsible AI use. Then we will be having Capstone project. We will be building our final chatbot, and then we will be having session for like showcasing and career pathways.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else? All right, guys. See you then at 1:30. Thank you. You guys can drop off.